friends and families. I'm Miss Stephanie.
I'm Miss Mandy.
And welcome to our Family Literacy Program, where we explore fun and creative ways to help you and your child develop a love for reading while learning together at home as a family.
And for this month's program, let's talk about National Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yay! So let's get started.
Okay.
So Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated between September 15th and October 15th, and it's a time to recognize and honor the rich histories, cultures, and traditions of Hispanic and Latino Americans.
For you and your kiddos, the celebration can involve learning about the Hispanic and Latino culture, exploring the different countries, traditions, food, and music from Latin America and Spain.
So you can even learn about some very influential people like Cesar Chavez or entertainers like Selena Quintanilla. You can even try out some very fun creative crafts that are inspired by Hispanic arts or try some delicious recipes.
You can also check out some cultural celebrations going on around town that celebrate Hispanic culture. Check your parent handout for a schedule of upcoming events. Remember, exposing your children to diverse literature that introduces kids to Hispanic or Latino authors can spark interest, improve comprehension, and broaden vocabulary.
So here's some tips to try during this month. Find children's books that celebrate Hispanic culture, such as books by authors like Pat Mora, Yui Morales, and Alma Flora. Encourage reading stories from a wide range of genres like folktales, biographies, fiction, and poetry.
Remember, read out loud together. Make it a shared experience. Talk about the theme, characters, and cultural elements to build comprehension and critical thinking.
So in today's program, we're going to read books, we're going to create a fun craft activity, sing songs, and make a traditional dish, all inspired by the Hispanic culture. So let's get started. Today we are going to learn the Mexican folk dance called Los Machetes. This dance originated in the state of Jalisco and is a traditional part of baile folclórico, a dance form that celebrates Mexican culture through vibrant music, costumes, and choreography. Originally, the dancers were traditionally men, and the performers used real machetes, a symbolic tool of labor to represent the work of field laborers. Now, wooden machetes are used to perform the rhythmic and intricate movements. Okay, so Miss Mandy and I are going to show you how to do the dance steps. Here we go.
Okay, so first we're going to break down the movements, and the first step is to walk 16 counts while clapping your hands 16 times. And now, once you're done, turn the other direction, clap 16 more times, and back to your spot.
And then from here, we're going to clap, and then go under, clap, under, back, forward, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that one more time. Clap, under, back, forward, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go into our little swirly circle. So we're going to swirl, turn, and then the other direction. And that's it. And then we're going to repeat the beginning steps again. We're going to do that 2 times.
Yeah. Now let's try with music.
kiddos, it's time for stories. And grown-ups, remember to use this opportunity to set up your own reading routine. All right, kiddos, so why do you think we're reading these selected books today? It's all about Hispanic and Latino cultures. And we're going to read about a very influential person, and her name is Frida Kahlo. So if you take a look at these two books, they're about the same person, Frida Kahlo. Do you know who she is? If you know who she is, go ahead and discuss what you know about her with your grown-up at home. Frida Kahlo was a famous Mexican artist known for her unique painting and strong spirit. She was born in 1907 in Mexico, and even though she faced many challenges in her life, including being a very sick child and getting into a serious accident, she never stopped expressing herself through her art. Frida loved to paint self-portraits, and she used bright colors and images from Mexican culture, like flowers, animals, and traditional clothes. Her paintings often showed how she felt inside, which is why people connect with her art. Frida is also known for being strong and proud of her Mexican heritage, often wearing traditional clothing and celebrating her culture. Today, Frida Kahlo is remembered not just as a talented artist, but also as a symbol of courage, creativity, and embracing who you are. Many people admire her because she showed that even when life is hard, you can still find beauty and express yourself. All right, grown-ups, so remember to look ahead in the book and see if there's any new vocabulary that you can teach your children. There are some Spanish words in these books, so for some of us that don't know Spanish, we're going to be learning some new words today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is Viva Frida, and this is by Yuyi Morales. Let's go turn to the first page. I am, I, soy yo. And there's a picture of Frida Kahlo. Search, busco. Can you guys say that? Busco, search. What do you think she's searching for on this page? Can you see what's up in the corner? Is that a monkey? And what's he got in his hand? He's got a key. Oh, I wonder what that's for. I see. Veo. So he's gonna give her a key, and what does she have in her hand? There's a box, and it's got a lock. So do you think the key is gonna open it? Let's see. Aha! Oh, they're looking inside. What do you think is inside the box? I play. Juego. Can you guys say that? Juego. I play. And what did they find? There's a puppet. I know. Sé. Sé. I dream. Sueño is dream. Sueño. And what is she dreaming about? Can you see the girl on her head? It looks like she's dancing. She's flying. And I realize, y me doy cuenta. What do you think? She realized. She's flying in the air, and look, there's arrows. Can you see the arrows? That's the que. Oh, look. What's that sleeping right there? What did she find? I feel. Siento. Can you say siento? That's I feel. And I understand. Y entiendo. I understand. Entiendo. Look, it's going for a ride on her back. That's I love. Que amo. I love. Que amo. Aww. Who do you think that is? And create, and so, y creo arte, y por lo tanto, I live. Vivo. That's live. Can you say that? Vivo. And there she is in her world of dreams. And that's the end. And in the back here, you can read a little more about Frida Kahlo. All right, I hope you liked that story, and I hope you learned some new Spanish words too. All right, family, so now we're going to sing a song, and this song is going to teach the colors in Spanish. And it's called Los Colores, which means the colors. All right, so we're going to get started.
Red,
Rojo,
red,
rojo,
blue,
azul,
blue,
azul,
yellow,
amarillo,
yellow,
amarillo, verde,
green,
verde,
green, black,
negro,
black,
negro, blanco,
white,
blanco,
white, purple,
morado,
purple,
morado,
brown,
café,
brown,
café,
pink,
rosa,
pink,
rosa, gris,
gray,
gris,
gray,
anaranjado,
orange,
anaranjado.
orange.
Shout hooray, shout hooray. Good job, you guys.
Hey friends, we're gonna read another book about Frida. And this book is written by John Winter and the illustrator is Anna Huang. For little Frida, the world is Mexico. Her house is a blue house. It is in the town of Coyoacan. Do you see her house in the picture? It is blue. It's right there. And that little girl must be Frida. Frida's father is an artist and a photographer. He teaches her how to use a paintbrush. Frida's mother takes care of 6 daughters. Often, she is tired. Often, Frida is lonely even though she has sisters. Look, what's Frida doing? She's sitting on a chair by herself and holding a doll. Enter stage left. Frida's imaginary friend. Her name is also Frida. Look at the pictures. There are 2 girls. One of them is Frida, the other one is an imaginary friend. They play games. All of a sudden, Frida fell very ill. She's in bed for months. There's something wrong with one of her legs. Even her imaginary friend can't cheer her. Oh no. That's when Frida teaches herself how to draw. Drawing saves her from being sad. Look, even when she's in bed, what is she doing? Yeah, she's drawing. After Frida gets well, she still wants to make art. So she paints little paintings. There are copies of other paintings. And look, she hangs all the pictures and paintings she did. Painting on photographs is what Frida's father does for a living. He teaches her how to do this too. Frida also paints things she sees through a microscope. She loves looking at things very closely. Look, what does she see? think she sees little faces on the fruits. At school, Frida studies science. She's bored. School is too easy. One day, Frida is riding the bus home from school. A horrible accident happens. A trolley runs into the bus. Frida almost dies. Oh no. In the hospital, it is painting that saves her once again. Painting is like her imaginary friend. It is there whenever she wants it. It keeps her company. It keeps her from giving up hope. Look, that's her painting board. And she's imagining she's dancing. She's not on the hospital bed. After the accident, life will never be the same for Frida. She will walk with a cane when she is able to walk. Her body will hurt, always. But Frida doesn't cry or complain. Instead of crying, she paints pictures of herself crying. When she can't leave her bed, she paints in bed. When her whole torso is put in a cast, she paints on the cast. Nothing can stop Frida from painting because she's so often alone, unable to leave her house. She has to use her imagination. She paints what she sees in her heart, on top of what she sees with her eyes. It's almost like painting on photographs. Look, what do you see in this picture? You see a painting, and that's Frida, and in front of her is another painting. She paints little magical scenes with words at the bottom. All over Mexico, people paint these kinds of scenes. Sometimes they are scenes of accidents with angels coming to the rescue. They're like prayers for people who are sick. They are called ex-votos. Frida paints ex-votos of herself when she's sick or in pain. Frida imitates no one in her style. Her paintings are like nothing else. In museum, people still look at them and weep and sigh and smile. She turns her pain into something beautiful. It is like a miracle. That's the end of the book. Hope you enjoy it. And I connected my experience with this book that I love to draw and I like photography. And another thing is that I learned something new from the story, that when Frida is sad, she doesn't cry, and instead she paints. And how do you connect your own experience to the story? Did you learn anything new? Talk about it with your grown-ups at home. Now let's extend the learning process with Mexican corn husk flour craft and follow along with a tutorial recipe of making a Mexican version of the rice pudding.
A long time ago, people in Mexico started making beautiful flowers using the husks of corn, which are the dry outer leaves of corn cobs. Corn was an important food for them, and they didn't want to waste any part of it, so they got creative. They used the corn husks to make colorful, decorative flowers known as totomoxtle in Mexico. These flowers became popular at special celebrations like Day of the Dead and Christmas, and were often used to decorate homes and altars. Today, people still make these flowers, passing down the skill from generation to generation. They are a reminder of how creative people can be with things found in nature. Alright, so Miss Mandy and Miss Emma are going to show you how to make a simple version of totomoxtle, the Mexican corn husk flower. Alright girls, take it away.
Hey Emma, do you know what month is it?
What month?
It's September.
Ooh.
September is National Hispanic Heritage Month,
Oh.
which we celebrate Hispanic and Latino American culture.
Oh.
Today we're gonna make the corn husk flour. Look.
Oh.
Look, in the craft kit, we have these corn husk papers and pipe cleaners, and we're gonna color them. We can use either dot paint or crayons. Which one do you want to use? Okay. All right.
Crayons.
Okay, we can use both. And let's
Only
get to
that.
work. Once you're done, you can leave it on the side to air dry it. If you have a baby or toddler at home, invite them to paint with you. This is great to develop their fine motor skills. That's right, Sophia. You want purple and red? Okay. You can do lime. That's right. Ooh, it's almost dry.
Great job, Sophia.
Nice. And over here.
There. All done.
Oh, that's
All
really
done.
pretty, Emma. Do you want to make another one?
Sure.
Okay.
I love purple.
Yeah. Once you're done, put the cap on. Good job, Sophia. Now this corn husk paper has dried. We're gonna roll them on the pipe cleaner to make this flour.
That's a little
We're gonna
hard.
wash your hands later. Right now, we're gonna roll this. Put the stem inside and then roll it. Roll it.
Yeah.
And make sure to roll more on the bottom side so the top will open up like this. And then kind of twist it a little bit.
Yeah.
Make it look like a flower shape. There you go.
There we go. It looks like a tulip. Do-do-do-do-do.
We're gonna roll this corn husk paper to make the flour.
Ah. Mommy, look.
Good job. Look at Mommy's flour. Now we have our corn husk flours. We're gonna put the three together, Emma. And we're gonna use a ribbon to tie it. Okay, you cut.
Okay. I love it.
Okay. Emma, can you hold the three flowers together? Mommy will tie it. And I can tie a bow. Okay. Let's see. It's really pretty.
Yeah, here it goes. Arroz con leche, which means rice with milk, is a sweet and creamy dessert that's loved in Mexico. A long time ago, people from Spain brought rice and the idea of making rice pudding to Mexico when they came in the 1500s. The people in Mexico added their own special touches, like cinnamon and sugar, to make it extra yummy. Arroz con leche became popular because it was easy to make and used simple ingredients that many families had. Today, arroz con leche is enjoyed as a dessert or even a sweet breakfast. Families pass down their recipes, and it's often served during holidays and celebrations, bringing everyone together to enjoy the tasty treat. Today, we have a special guest, Miss Maria, mi mamá, and my niece, Miss Mila. They are going to show us how to make arroz con leche using the recipe from the book Cocinando on Cook Street. All right, let's get started. All right, families, so now it's time to make arroz con leche. I'd like to introduce to you my mom. This is Miss Maria, and my lovely niece, Miss Mila. And they're going to show us how to make arroz con leche using the recipe from the book, Cocinando on Cook Street. Many of you got this title back in December, but if you don't have it, just let me know and we'll send you a copy. All right, so I'm going to hand it over to my mom and Miss Mila, and let's get started.
Hola familias. Arroz con leche is one of my favorite recipes to make. Let's make this recipe together. Want to? First, set your burner to medium heat. Add 7 cups of water or 7 tazas de agua. I'm going to measure 8 ounces of water, which equals 1 cup. Next, add 1 taza de arroz, 1 cup of rice, and 1 cinnamon stick. Smell the canela. Do you smell it? Smells good. That's cinnamon in Spanish. Bring the rice to a boil, reduce heat, and simmer until rice is tender. This should take about 15 to 18 minutes. Now, the rice is tender, so we can remove the canela, take the canela out, drain the rice, and return the rice to the pot. Add 1 cup of whole milk. Then 12 ounces of evaporated milk.
¡Claro que sí! ¡Sí, señor!
Continue cooking on medium-high heat until it comes to a boil. Once it's boiling, reduce the heat to low and continue to cook on cover till the mixture becomes thick. This should take about 20 minutes. It's ready. Serve with some sprinkled ground cinnamon and add some raisins for more flavor if you like. Enjoy arroz con leche during festivales navideños or anytime you like. Buen provecho!
Buen provecho! Our family, thank you for joining our family literacy program this month. We hope you enjoyed discovering new way to make reading at home fun.
And keep on nurturing your child's love of reading. Remember, every story you guys share will bring the family closer together.
We'll see you next time.
Adios!